us a story about Caillou.
All right, let's see what he's up to today. Today's story is called Rosie Bothers Caillou.
Boo!
Caillou was having fun playing with his blocks. Now he was going to build the tallest tower in the whole world.
Whoa!
This was the tallest tower Caillou had ever made.
Boo! Don't do that, Rosie! Beep, beep! Beep, beep! You broke my robe! Go play with your own toys! Rosie! Rosie, give me those! Mommy! Rosie won't stop bothering me.
Maybe she just wants to play with you.
But I don't want to play with her.
Caillou, I'm busy and I can't be solving your problems all the time.
But, Mommy!
You and Rosie have to learn how to work out your own problems.
No, we can't!
Caillou?
Caillou was happy reading his book all by himself without Rosie bothering him.
Go away, Rosie. Go out of my room. No, 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 no. Stay out. Go away.
Books are for reading, not for hitting.
Go away.
Caillou, did you make Rosie cry?
No.
Caillou was glad that Rosie wasn't going to bother him anymore. Caillou had been playing in his room all by himself for a long time. But now he was starting to feel bored.
Hey!
He wanted to play a game, but he didn't want to play all by himself. So he changed his mind about Rosie.
Rosie?
Caillou remembered that playing with Rosie was fun.
What do I see here?
Now Caillou was so busy playing with Rosie, he didn't want his mommy to bother him. You must be tired after your big game. Come sit next to me. It's story time. Just look at that. Caillou's playing soccer. Today's story is called Caillou's Big Kick. Caillou was very excited because his friend Andre was coming to play soccer with him.
Caillou, what's all that noise? What are you doing? Caillou, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Andre's coming.
I know.
We are going to play soccer. Andre's the best soccer player.
I know he is, sweetie, but you're not supposed to play soccer in the house, are you?
No, Mommy.
Caillou decided to practice before Andre arrived.
Caillou, look who's here.
Hi, Andre.
Come on, Caillou. Over here.
That's over here.
Get that one. Okay, good.
Oh, yeah, come on. Wow.
Andre, you're a really good player.
wanted to be a soccer player just like Andre.
I don't like this game.
Remember the time you learned to skate?
Yes.
Well, you had to practice a lot before you got good at it, didn't you?
Here, try again.
Oh, Caillou felt bad. He wanted to show Andre how good he was at soccer. But somehow, he just couldn't kick the ball.
I don't want to play anymore.
Come on, Caillou. You can do it.
I can't. It's too hard.
Just one more time.
Caillou!
Caillou agreed to give it one more try.
Ouch!
Come on, Caillou. You can do it.
Okay. Rosie?
We've come to play too.
Oh!
He scores! Hooray!
Way to go, Caillou!
Hooray!
Now that he'd kicked the ball, Caillou felt like a real soccer player. Are you two strapped into your seats and ready for takeoff? It's story time! Look at Caillou. He's ready for takeoff, too. Because today's story is called Caillou Flies on a Plane. Caillou was going on vacation with his family, and this was the first time he'd ever been on a plane.
There you go.
Caillou was curious about everything.
Leave that alone, Caillou. We'll be taking off very soon. Just sit back, please.
Are you two behaving yourselves?
Mommy, you have to sit back. Oh.
The plane was taking off. Caillou loved looking out of the window at the disappearing ground below.
Those little white things are houses, Caillou.
Daddy, are we there yet?
No, not yet.
Would you like some breakfast?
Breakfast? Yes!
Caillou had never had breakfast on a plane before. After breakfast, Caillou's daddy was listening to some music. Caillou was very curious about how it worked.
Ouch!
Oh. Good morning, young man. How are you enjoying the flight?
Say hello to the pilot, Caillou.
Hello?
Would you both like to come and see how I fly the plane?
Oh, yes!
We'd love to. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the flight deck. This is Caillou.
Hi, Caillou.
Hi! Whoa! Daddy, what's that?
Those are clouds, Caillou.
Clouds? Really? Wow! Are we in the clouds now?
Yes.
I like being in the clouds.
We'll be landing soon, so you'll have to go back to your seats. Oh, I almost forgot. All our junior pilots get one of these.
Caillou was very excited to have this special pilot's badge. Pretty soon, the plane was landing at the airport.
Oh, we're on the ground.
Thank you for flying with us today. I hope you have a wonderful vacation, Caillou. And I hope we'll see you again when it's time for you to fly home.
Look at poor Caillou. He's fallen off his bike. Let's find out how it happened, shall we? Today's story is called Caillou Hurts Himself. Caillou and his daddy were going for a ride on their bikes.
Let's just make sure this is on properly. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Are we ready to roll?
Yes. Hi, Mr. Hinkle.
Hi there, Caillou. That's a nice bike. Where are you going?
We're going to the park.
Have a good ride.
Thank you.
What do we do now?
We look both ways, then we look both ways again.
That's right.
Caillou liked telling his daddy how to ride across an intersection.
Wow! It's Sarah. Hi, Caillou. Hi, Sarah.
Caillou wished he could ride like Sarah.
Oh. Look at me, Daddy.
Caillou, watch where you're going.
Oh.
Are you hurt?
Caillou wasn't hurt very badly, but he didn't like falling off his bike while his daddy was watching.
No.
We better get you home.
Caillou felt much better when Daddy put on the bandage.
It's clean now. Just hold on one more second.
How are we doing?
Look, Daddy, I asked Mommy to put this one on.
Is that another one on your finger?
I asked Mommy to put this one on, too.
I don't think you need any more, do you?
No, Mommy. Hi, Mr. Hinkle. Look.
Well, it looks like you have some dinosaurs on your elbow and on your knee.
And on my finger, too.
I'm quite sure you have more dinosaurs on you than any other boy on the street. You must be very proud.
Are you kids ready for a story? Let's see what Caillou did today. Oh, this looks interesting. Today's story is called Caillou the Jungle Explorer.
Aha! Do you want to help me in the garden, Caillou?
Yes, Mommy.
Here, this'll protect you from the sun.
Hi, Caillou. Hi, Sarah.
Why don't you water the flowers for me, Caillou? I'm gonna trim the rose bush. I think it's gonna rain. We won't have to water the flowers after all.
Sarah? Caillou, take a look through this. What is it?
It's a magnifying glass. Be careful, it's delicate.
What does that mean?
It means you can break it easily.
But what does it do?
It makes small things look bigger.
Oh.
It makes your eye look bigger.
And you know, Sarah.
I have an idea. Do you want to play Jungle Explorer with the magnifying glass?
What's Jungle Explorer?
We'll pretend we're exploring in the jungle and looking at everything with a magnifying glass.
Wow!
Look, it's a great big jungle monster.
Sarah was right. The caterpillar did look like a monster.
Wow! It's as big as a bird. It got away.
The jungle's much thicker here. I don't think I can carry on.
I can. I'm not afraid.
Good luck. I'll wait here at the camp.
Caillou, the jungle explorer, journeyed deeper and deeper into the jungle. Caillou pretended Gilbert was roaring like a big jungle lion.
Gilbert, don't be scared. It's me.
Caillou was surprised when he heard the thunder, and a bit scared, too.
Sarah! Sarah!
What happened?
There was a big noise.
I expect it was Jungle Drum sending us a message.
Jungle drums?
Well, it might have been jungle drums, but I think it was probably thunder.
Caillou was very excited by all the things he'd seen through the magnifying glass and all the adventures he'd imagined.
Mommy, I saw a lion in the jungle.
And we heard some jungle drums, too.
Those drums are sending us a message. Yes, they're saying if we don't want to get wet, we'd better hurry inside.
Poor Caillou. He really got himself into trouble this time. Just look. I wonder what's going on. Let's find out. Today's story is called Caillou and the Doll. It all started when Caillou's mommy was putting on her makeup, getting ready to go out. Caillou liked all the different colors of the makeup. They looked like a paint box.
What are you doing, Mommy?
Putting on makeup
Why?
to look pretty when I go out.
Caillou thought his mommy looked very pretty.
Don't play with that, please. Julie will be here soon, Caillou. Why don't you go downstairs and wait for her?
Bye, Mommy.
Eat up, Rosie. Why don't you go and play by yourself for a bit while I get Rosie ready for her nap?
Okay. Bye-bye.
How about a story?
Seeing his mommy's makeup gave Caillou an idea for a game.
Caillou, where are you? What are you doing?
Caillou knew he'd spoiled Rosie's doll, and he was afraid Julie would be mad at him.
Oh, there you are. Caillou, what have you been doing?
Julie!
Oh dear, Rosie's woken up. Caillou, have you seen Rosie's doll anywhere?
No.
Are you sure? She says she left it in the bathroom. Wait a minute, what's that? Stand up a second, Caillou. Caillou. happened to the doll?
You're mad at me, and Mommy's going to be mad at me too.
Oh, dear. Something tells me you've been having a busy afternoon.
Mommy!
Let's see if we can sort it all out, shall we?
Caillou explained how he'd spoiled the doll and how he'd been afraid everyone would be mad at him.
I wanted the doll to be pretty like you, Mommy, but everything went wrong.
Well, Caillou, Rosie still thinks her doll's pretty.
I'm sorry, Mommy.
I know you are, honey.
Bye-bye. Talk to you soon. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. We were going to have a Caillou story. Now, let's see what Caillou did today. It's a story called Caillou's Phone Call.
Mommy!
I think I could be there, but I'll have to check my diary. Uh-huh.
Mommy, Rosie did something.
Caillou, I'm on the phone. You're interrupting me. You'll just have to wait.
It seemed to Caillou that his mommy didn't have any time for him because she'd been on the phone all morning.
Okay. Yes, please phone back right away. Bye. I'll be waiting for your call. Now, what was it you wanted to tell me, honey?
Rosie tore up a book. You have to come and see.
Just a second, Caillou. Hi, yes. I've been expecting your call. Just a second. I'm really, really busy, honey. Why don't you go and play now, and I'll talk to you later, okay?
Look at my drawing, Mommy.
Okay, that'll be fine. Bye now. Hi, honey. Let's see. I'm sorry, Caillou. I'm very busy on the phone this morning, but I'll be finished soon, okay?
Caillou really wanted to talk to his mommy, so he decided to phone her.
Mommy, I phoned you and the phone rang.
Why don't you answer it this time?
Hi, it's me, Caillou.
Caillou loved answering the phone. It made him feel very grown up.
It's Grandma, Mommy, it's Grandma.
Ask her how she is.
Hi, Grandma. How are you?
I'm fine, Caillou. How are you?
I'm fine.
I was calling to ask if you'd like to come and see me this afternoon.
Wow, yes!
Come on in. Hello, Caillou. You remember my friend's puppy, don't you, Caillou?
Yes, Grandma.
Why don't you and Rosie play with the puppy while Grandma and I have a chat?
Grandma, look at the dog. He's jumping.
Don't run, Rosie. He's getting too excited. Just be gentle.
Okay, Grandma.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I can't talk right now. I'll have to call you back. This little puppy does that every time the phone rings.
Why?
He's afraid I'll forget all about him when I'm talking to someone else on the phone.
That sounds a bit like a little puppy I know.
What are you laughing about?
It's a funny story. But I think I'll let Caillou tell you.
It's a very funny story, Grandma.
Grandma, read us a story.
Ah, a story about Caillou. Just look what he's doing. Today's story is called Caillou Plays Baby. All morning, Caillou and Rosie had been busy. Very busy.
Oh, no! How could you two make such a mess? Really? How about a little cleanup before lunch, Caillou? Caillou, help me clean up, please.
But Rosie isn't cleaning up.
All right, let's try. Rosie, it's cleanup time. See? The toys go in here. That's right, sweetie. Now go get some toys.
Mommy, look, Rosie's playing. It's not fair. I want to play like Rosie.
Caillou, Rosie is still too little to understand about cleaning up. I'll do her share until she's bigger. Caillou, you're old enough to do your own cleaning up.
Caillou did not think that Mommy was being fair. He was very angry.
I want my milk in a twinning cup, too.
All right.
And I want my sandwich in little pieces like Rosie. Me too, Mommy.
A bib for you? Caillou.
I like being a baby.
Caillou thought that being a baby was much better than being 4.
I don't mind if you want to play baby, Caillou, but please don't be such a messy baby.
Caillou and Rosie had lots of fun playing baby after lunch.
A nap?
Yes, it's nap time for my 2 little babies. Get into bed, Caillou, and I'll come tuck you in.
Caillou didn't really want to have a nap. But if he was going to be a baby like Rosie, he had to.
Have a nice nap, Caillou. What's going on, Caillou?
I don't want to have a nap.
That's what all babies do in the afternoon.
I don't want to be a baby. I want to be 4 again.
Good. How about a game of Animal Snap?
Okay.
I'm so glad you're 4 again, Caillou.
I win.
I'm so glad you can stay the night. And look, that's what Caillou does in this story. It's called Caillou Sleeps Over. It all started when Caillou's friend Leo invited him to sleep over at his house. Caillou and his mommy were packing his bags.
Caillou, now, have we forgotten anything?
My pajamas.
That's right. If you're going to sleep over at Leo's house, you need pajamas. Now, is that everything?
Yes.
This was the first time Caillou had ever slept over at a friend's house, and he was very excited.
Get in, Caillou. I'm sure we forgot to pack something, but what could it be? Let's think. Pajamas?
Pajamas.
Toothbrush?
Toothbrush.
Teddy bear?
Teddy bear! We forgot Teddy!
Good, now you have everything. Are you ready?
Leo's daddy had built a treehouse in his garden, and Caillou loved playing in it.
Leo, Caillou, it's supper time. Come on, you two. Time to wash your hands.
Caillou sure was having fun at Leo's house. But when supper came, Caillou started to feel lonely. He was thinking about his mommy and daddy and his home.
Aren't you hungry, Caillou?
Yes.
Let's see who finishes first and wins the race to dessert.
Pretty soon it was bedtime for Caillou and Leo. Caillou discovered that even brushing his teeth was fun at Leo's house. But when it was time to go to sleep, Caillou missed his mommy and daddy and his home a lot. He was beginning to feel very sad.
Are you two ready to go to sleep? Get into bed, Caillou. Good night, honey. Oh, dear. What's the matter, Caillou?
I want to go home.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we go and call your mommy on the phone?
I want to come home, Mommy.
Does Teddy want to come home too?
Teddy?
Poor Teddy. He must be feeling very lonely stuck inside your bag. And he was really looking forward to sleeping over at Leo's house.
When Caillou thought about Teddy, he didn't want to go home anymore. He fetched Teddy and gave him a big kiss.
Does Teddy feel better now?
Yes, because I'm hugging him tight.
Good. Night-night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What have you got, Grandma?
Read it, Grandma.
Today's story is called Caillou Watches Rosie. Caillou and Rosie were having lots of fun playing with Rosie's new toys. Lots of noisy fun.
Moo! Pow! Quack, 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 quack.
Caillou? Rosie? Caillou? Caillou, I have a bad headache and I need to lie down for a while. Can you be a big brother and watch Rosie so she doesn't get into any mischief?
Yes, Mommy.
Thank you, Caillou. How about if you two draw animals instead? That way it'll be quieter for me to rest.
Okay,
Caillou knew that he could do a good job watching Rosie.
we're going to draw now, Rosie. Me too. Rosie, no! No, Rosie, give me that! No, mine! Stop it! Be quiet, Mommy will be mad!
Caillou? What's going on here? Caillou, I asked you to be a big brother and take care of Rosie, not fight with her.
Caillou thought it was very unfair that Mommy was mad at him. He had done his best to be quiet. It was all Rosie's fault.
Mommy, I was trying...
Rosie, you need a rest.
Rosie didn't...
I'll be right back, Caillou.
I don't want to be Rosie's big brother anymore.
Oh, Caillou. Now tell me what happened.
I wanted Rosie to stop, but she didn't listen.
It isn't easy being a big brother, is it? Now I better clean off that wall.
I want to help you.
That would be terrific. When I was a little girl, I once had to watch my little cousin, Bella, when my parents had a party. And you know what she did? She squeezed out a whole tube of toothpaste. She got it all over herself.
That's very bad.
And I got into trouble just like you did. Nice work, Caillou.
Caillou! Pow! Moo!
Caillou, you are getting to be such a big boy, and you are such a wonderful big brother to Rosie.
Well, hello there. It looks like it's only going to be the two of us for story time.
Surprise!
Oh! I'm not going to be alone after all. Today's story is called Caillou Gets Sick. Caillou wasn't feeling good that morning. His forehead was very warm.
I think you have a little fever. I'll bring you something to make it better. You'd better rest.
After a while, Caillou thought it wasn't much fun to stay in bed.
Caillou, go back to bed.
I don't want to be in bed.
Here, this will make you feel better.
The next day, something strange happened.
Mommy!
Hi, are you feeling better?
Look!
That looks like chicken pox.
Chicken pox?
And I'm afraid that means you'll have to go back to bed. And you mustn't scratch yourself.
Why?
Because it'll make those spots worse, sweetie. No scratching, Caillou. Your bath is ready. You won't be sick very long, you'll see.
The hardest part for Caillou was to remember not to scratch the itchy spots.
Were you scratching again?
A little bit. What's that?
A little something. Here, let me see your dinosaur a minute.
He looks like me! I want to do it!
When Caillou and his mommy were done covering the dinosaur with dots, he looked just like he had the chickenpox too. Caillou didn't like being stuck inside the house. He wanted to be outside playing with Rosie.
Look, Mommy! Lots of spots are gone! Can I go out and play?
Not yet, sweetie. Are you ready for your bath?
Okay. Can my dinosaur take a bath with me?
He can watch, but he can't come in the water with you.
Caillou thought the spots would never disappear. But one morning they were almost gone.
Rawr.
Hello, Caillou. Hey, your dinosaur's lost a lot of spots.
Like me!
Really? Show me.
Bye!
Caillou went to tell Rosie that at last he could play with her in the garden.
Hi, Rosie! Look! My spots are all gone! Oh! Mommy!
What is it?
Rosie has the chicken pox!
You're right.
You'll take lots of baths and you'll lose all your spots, like my dinosaur! Yay!
Story time, kids! Would you like to turn the pages of the book as I read it?
Okay.
We're all set. This story is called Caillou Goes Birdwatching.
Grandma, let's go!
No need to rush. The birds will wait.
Grandma was taking Caillou birdwatching today, and Caillou couldn't wait. He loved going on adventures with Grandma.
No birds here.
Are you sure? Listen carefully.
I can hear them! Where are they? Grandma, I see them! Look! There!
Would you like to see them closer?
Grandma always knew what to do, almost like magic. Caillou didn't know what to expect next.
Here, open your hands.
Seeds?
That's right. You'll see, we'll get some company very soon. Watch.
Look, Grandma, the bird is eating. Hey, bird, come back.
It's all right, Caillou. You see, small birds are afraid of big people like us. We have to stand very still and be very quiet so they won't be afraid.
Soon a new bird came to eat some seeds, then another, and a few more. Caillou couldn't believe it.
Let's try a trick. Can you stand up? Good. Put your arms like this in front of you and stand very still.
The bird! Grandma, it's on my hand!
Caillou was so excited. He'd never had a bird sitting on his hand before.
We're leaving? Why are you whistling?
Well, it's like talking to the birds. And if we're lucky, the birds will talk to us. That's a good try. You'll see, it takes a bit of time. You have to practice.
Grandma was happy Caillou enjoyed watching birds. She decided to give him a special present.
It's a house!
Yes, but not just any kind of house. Look.
Grandma, the seeds are coming out.
That's right, they're supposed to come out. This is a bird feeder. I've had it for many years. I thought you might enjoy it now.
Will the birds come?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Grandma and Caillou decided to hang the bird feeder near the back porch.
This is a fine place. You'll be able to watch the birds from inside the house.
And that's how Caillou became a bird watcher, just like his grandma.